Imagine wrapping up an epic adventure in a small town plagued by supernatural horrors, only to discover the creators are itching to dive back in, but with a fresh twist. Stranger Things Season 5 isn't just the end of the road, it's the grand finale for the beloved Netflix series that captivated millions with its blend of 80s nostalgia, eerie mysteries, and heart-pounding action. Yet, behind the scenes, the Duffer Brothers, Matt and Ross Duffer, are buzzing with excitement about a potential sequel that could introduce an entirely new cast of characters to the haunted world of Hawkins, Indiana. And this is the part most people miss. Netflix hasn't greenlit it yet, despite the show's status as one of the streaming giant's biggest hits, shattering records and drawing in hordes of fans. So what's holding things back? Let's unpack this intriguing saga step by step, shedding light on the creative decisions that could shape the future of a franchise that's become a cultural phenomenon. First off, for those just tuning in, Stranger Things is a sci-fi horror series that exploded onto screens by mixing government conspiracies, interdimensional monsters, and the angst of teenage heroes like Eleven and Max. It's not just a show, it's a global sensation that redefined binge-watching. As of now, Season 5 promises to tie up all the loose ends in a thrilling conclusion, but the Duffers have hinted at a follow-up idea that's been simmering in their minds. This proposed sequel would shift focus to a brand new set of protagonists, potentially exploring fresh angles of the Upside Down without relying on the original gang. Details remain under wraps, but the key takeaway is that Netflix executives, including Chief Content Officer Bela Bajaria, are all ears for pitches. In a revealing chat with Time magazine, Bajaria emphasized a hands-off approach that's all about respecting the creative process. She explained, "We've always talked about it loosely. For them and for us, it was really important to make sure that all of their focus, time, and energy was being spent on making sure they deliver an incredible last season that people love. But I'll say, when they're ready, I'm ready." But here's where it gets controversial. Is Netflix's patience a smart move, or is it a missed opportunity to cash in on a gold mine? On one hand, it makes perfect sense to avoid overwhelming the creators with pressure when the stakes are so high for Season 5. Think of it like giving a chef space to perfect a signature dish instead of rushing them to whip up appetizers. This strategy ensures the final episodes are polished to perfection, preventing burnout and maintaining the show's quality. Yet, critics might argue that Netflix, known for its aggressive content production, should be more proactive in securing sequels for such a lucrative IP. After all, Stranger Things has broken viewership records, proving its worth as a streaming powerhouse. For beginners wondering why this matters, imagine if your favorite book series ended on a high note but left you craving more. Netflix could be sitting on a treasure trove of untapped stories, but they're choosing restraint to honor the artists. Adding another layer to the puzzle, the Duffer Brothers aren't twiddling their thumbs post-Season 5. They're embarking on a new chapter that involves stepping away from Netflix for a while, but not permanently. In a competitive bidding war, Paramount outmaneuvered Netflix to secure their talents for the next 4 years. This means the siblings will pour their creativity into Paramount projects starting soon. That doesn't signal the end of their Stranger Things involvement. Matt Duffer stressed in the same Time interview that they're open to revisiting the franchise someday, even if it means taking a backseat role. However, he drew a firm line. Any future outing must originate from them, or someone genuinely passionate about the idea, not just Netflix executives pushing for profit-driven extensions. It either has to come from us or someone who comes to us super excited about an idea, not from Netflix. Otherwise, you're just making stuff to be making it, and then it's going to diminish the brand. You've seen that too many times, he warned. This stance highlights a potential counterpoint. While fans yearn for more upside-down escapades, forcing a sequel could dilute the magic, as we've seen with other franchises that churn out content for the sake of it. For now, the Stranger Things universe hangs in suspense, with the Duffers eager to return when the timing feels right. In the meantime, fans can eagerly anticipate their upcoming Netflix ventures. like something very bad is going to happen. A spooky anthology series exploring eerie tales, and The Burrows, a comedy set in the vibrant chaos of New York City neighborhoods. These projects showcase the brothers' versatility, proving they're not pigeonholed by supernatural scares. As for Season 5, mark your calendars. It drops on Netflix on November 26th, 2025, with the last 2 episodes arriving on December 25th and December 31st, capping off an era in style. What do you think, fellow fans? Should Netflix push harder for a Stranger Things sequel to keep the momentum going, or is respecting the creators pace the smarter long-term strategy? And here's a thought-provoking twist. Could a new cast really recapture the lightning-in-a-bottle charm of Eleven and her friends, or would it risk alienating die-hard supporters? Share your takes in the comments. Do you agree the Duffers should stay hands-on, or is it time for fresh voices to take the reins? Let's debate.